One of the most powerful secrets about life I have discovered is everything you are looking for is also looking for you. The only thing that brings frustration is because you haven't met each other yet. And so keep looking and never give up. As it is with all matters of the heart, you will find a deep inner conviction within your heart one day when you meet them. We are all familiar with the popular scripture in Matthew chapter 7, verse 7 that says, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you. But most of us never follow the principle in that scripture. Asking unlocks the secret doors to your life. Asking helps people to know what you're looking for, and so they will help you, even if they don't have it for you. They will help you on how you can get it. If you don't ask, you can never get anything you want in life. As a matter of fact, life is about asking. Without asking, you can never enter into a relationship. Without asking, you can never start a business or a company. Without asking, you can never buy. So without asking, virtually, you cannot get whatever you want. So you have to ask. So you have to always be very persistent and consistent in asking. Ask and it will be given to you doesn't necessarily mean when you just ask, you get it. Ask, seek, and you will find means you have to be persistent. You have to pursue. You have to go after what you are asking. Ask and you will be, it will be given to you doesn't necessarily mean when you ask it will be given to you, because sometimes you will be dejected. Sometimes you will be rejected. Sometimes you ask and you will never get. Sometimes you will be avoided. Sometimes you'll be denied. Sometimes you'll be disappointed. But never give up when you don't get what you want. Continue asking. Let me tell you a story of my life. Some time ago, I was doing door-to-door selling. And so I went to one shop and someone shouted at me and said, go away. I said, I don't need a book. I went to the next person. The person didn't buy. The third person, they continued shouting at me and rejecting me till the 10th person. After the 10th person, I became so dejected. I sat down and cried. I wept bitterly. And I wondered how life was going to be for me that day. However, after I sat for some time, I remembered Winston Churchill once said, courage is moving from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. I then encouraged myself and reminded myself of all the great people who were rejected, but they never gave up and finally succeeded. So I got up again and continued selling. And guess what? The first person I met after the 10th one, after I got up, the first person bought it and even encouraged me to even do more, because that book I was selling was my own book that I wrote, and that was my first book. That was about 5 years ago. Now, I went to the second person, and fortunately for me, I met a member of parliament of one of the constituencies in Ghana. He bought all the books. It was 130 copies in all. That day, the profit I got was more than 10 days of selling. Just one day. So I was so happy, and I thank God that He actually opened a way, and one person was able to buy all that I was selling. So he even bought all of it that it was not even up to what he wanted. So I had to even go back to the house and carry other books to come and add to him. Now, what's the point I'm trying to make here? I want you to know that when you are rejected, you should never give up. And when you continue, you are going to succeed. And it is indeed true that nothing can stop the human will until you stop yourself. Always tell yourself, I will not give up because someone is there waiting for me to come and you say yes. Always tell yourself that no one can defeat me unless myself. And always tell yourself that you will make it no matter the situation. and you are indeed going to make it. Life is a very harsh world. And if you don't have that kind of zeal, you can never make it. Have you ever seen a beautiful girl following an ugly guy and you wonder, how can this very beautiful girl be following this kind of guy? Is the girl stupid? Or she's not normal? Or how did the guy do it? You see, it's possible because that particular guy was willing to ask. So if you are afraid and you are feeling shy and you don't want to go and ask, the one who does not deserve it and is very determined in asking will get it. And you, the one who think you should even deserve it, will not get it. So go on and ask and never give up. It is a principle in human psychology that when you are rejected for the first time, the understanding is that human beings by nature tend to reject things they are not familiar with. Have you realized that when you want to take a baby, most of the time the baby will reject you if you are not a familiar person. But as it continues, when you are closer and the baby gets to know you over and over and over again, she will tend to accept you. It is the nature of human beings. We tend to reject things we are not familiar with. So keep on asking. What you are looking for is also looking for you. If you are looking for money to start a business, someone has that money, a venture capitalist has that money, who is also looking for a very viable business idea to invest his money in. If you are looking for money to start an NGO, a philanthropic organization or a philanthropist is also somewhere with the money who is looking for a charitable cause to donate his money. If you are looking for a spouse to marry, there is someone somewhere who is also looking for someone exactly like you to marry. So everything you are looking for is already available in some form and is looking for you. The only reason why you may be frustrated is because you haven't found each other yet. So keep looking and never give up. As it is with all matters of the heart, you will feel some inner conviction within your heart. Your intuition will communicate clearly to you that this is the person you have been looking for. And so you will achieve what you want. As I said, life is about asking. Or you ask and you are ready to pay the price, you always get what you want. So keep on looking. And let me tell you, there are some few things that you can do to facilitate your ability to ask well and get it better. How do you do that? One of the things is approach people, attend great events. When you attend events, you are likely to meet people, and in one way or the other, you interact with them. And when you meet people for the first time, don't expect them to greet you. Go and greet them. You see, the thing is, many of us, when we see people that we have never seen before, we tend not to, we don't want to go, we don't want to greet them. We want them to greet us first. When you greet them, you are showing maturity. You are showing you are more intelligent than them. Go to them, approach them, greet them, interact with them, even if you don't know them before. Write letters to people. I have been able to associate a lot with great people who have helped me, and I've never known them before because I was willing to approach them. So write letters to people, visit them. Sometimes you don't need to know them, just go, introduce yourself to them, dress very well, and don't let them look at you as an ordinary person. And you're going to meet them, and they will help you. If you don't ask, how would they even know you in the first place? So that's why you need to ask. Also, connect with them on social media, connect with them on Facebook, connect with them on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, wherever you can find them on the media, connect with them. And when you interact with them, they are finally going to know you and interact with you better. Thank you for your time and your attention. This message and several others are in the book, Achieving Your Greatest Dreams. And if you need a copy of this book to really change your life greatly, and at the end, please comment below and contact me, and you will have it. I would also want you to know that for watching to this place, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to give you a free copy of the ebook for this Achieving Your Greatest Dreams book, a free ebook copy of it. So what you just need to do is to comment in the comment section below, and then I will give my link there so that you can follow it to get to contact me, and then I'll give you the free ebook copy. Thank you so much for your time and attention. God bless you. Also, don't forget to like this video. Have a nice day.